Have you ever wondered who built the very first pyramid in Egypt and how one man's ingenuity revolutionized the ancient world forever? Imagine living in a time when nothing like a pyramid existed, and yet, one man, Imhotep, rose from humble beginnings to create a monument that would change history. But how did he, an ordinary man, become revered as a god and leave an eternal legacy? Stay tuned to discover the fascinating story of Egypt's greatest architect and the mysteries surrounding his remarkable life. If you enjoy unraveling history's greatest secrets, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more captivating stories from the past. During the 27th century BC, ancient Egypt was entering a period of peace and prosperity. This golden age paved the way for groundbreaking achievements, and at the heart of this revolution was one man, Imhotep. Known for designing Egypt's first pyramid, Imhotep was more than just an architect. He was an innovator in many fields, including science, medicine, and astronomy. Born in the city of Memphis, Imhotep, meaning he who comes in peace, rose to prominence despite his humble origins. He became known as the first genius and polymath in recorded history, taking on many roles in society: a scribe, a high priest, a physician, and, most famously, an architect. His brilliance left a lasting mark on ancient Egypt and even led to his deification centuries after his death. As Egypt's most trusted advisor, Imhotep served under Pharaoh Djoser, the first ruler of Egypt's third dynasty. During this time, the kingdom was struck by a severe famine caused by the Nile River's failure to flood for 7 years. The people were starving, and chaos ensued throughout the land. Desperate, Pharaoh Djoser sought help from Imhotep, who embarked on a spiritual journey to find answers. According to inscriptions on the famine stela, Imhotep dreamed of Khnum, the god of the Nile, who revealed that the famine was a curse for failing to honor him properly. Upon learning this, Djoser restored Khnum's temple and offered gifts and worship. Soon after, the Nile flooded once more, ending the drought and restoring prosperity to the kingdom. For saving Egypt, Imhotep was appointed as chief vizier, the highest position beneath the pharaoh. This title was reserved for individuals thought to possess supernatural wisdom, and Imhotep certainly lived up to that expectation. Imhotep's most famous achievement came when Djoser sought to build a grand monument that would prove the gods had not forsaken him. Rather than follow tradition, which placed pharaohs' tombs in Abydos, Djoser chose to build his tomb in Saqqara. Imhotep was entrusted with designing this unprecedented structure. At this point in history, tombs were simple rectangular structures called mastabas, made of mud brick. But Imhotep's vision changed everything. He ingeniously designed a pyramid by stacking 6 mastabas on top of each other, forming what is now known as the Step Pyramid, the first pyramid in Egypt. For the first time, limestone blocks were used instead of mud bricks, allowing the structure to stand the test of time. This monumental pyramid stood 205 feet, 62 meters tall, towering over the landscape and becoming the tallest structure in the world at the time. But Imhotep's genius didn't stop at the exterior. Inside, he designed an intricate labyrinth of tunnels, chambers, and chapels, surrounding the pyramid with courtyards, temples, and houses for priests. Impressed with Imhotep's work, Djoser did something extraordinary. He had Imhotep's name inscribed on the base of his statue, a rare honor in ancient Egypt, as monuments traditionally only bore the pharaoh's name. But Imhotep's contributions weren't limited to architecture. He established an organization of builders that some believe was the precursor to Freemasonry. It's also suggested that he authored the earliest medical text ever discovered, the Edwin Smith Papyrus. This text showcases advanced medical knowledge, so much so that some argue Imhotep, not Hippocrates, should be credited as the father of medicine. Not just a physician, Imhotep was also a brilliant astronomer, credited with inventing the first calendar divided into 12 months of 30 days each. His wisdom extended to life's philosophies, with his famous proverb, "Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we shall die." After Djoser's death, Imhotep continued to serve as chief vizier under succeeding pharaohs up until the reign of Pharaoh Despite his extraordinary accomplishments, his tomb has never been found, though Egyptologists speculate it may be hidden somewhere in Saqqara. Centuries after his death, Imhotep was worshipped as a god. People brought offerings to his shrines, hoping to be healed. Mummified animals and clay models of diseased body parts were often offered in return for blessings. Imhotep's cult following persisted, and by 525 BC, after the Persian conquest of Egypt, he was fully deified. Imhotep's story shows us how one man's intellect and innovation shaped not only the ancient world, but left an indelible mark on history. From building Egypt's first pyramid to pioneering medical advancements, Imhotep remains an immortal figure. His brilliance turned a simple idea into a revolutionary architectural marvel. So, how did an ordinary man become a god? Through sheer brilliance, ingenuity, and the determination to change the course of history. Imhotep's legacy endures, reminding us that one person's vision can truly alter the world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into ancient history, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more stories like this. Thank you for watching, and remember, history is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered.